Imagine a beautiful morning. Students laughing, teachers guiding, the sun bright in the sky. But in the distance, something ominous is stirring, something no one can see. A massive tsunami, barreling toward the school, threatens to destroy everything. Yet amidst all the chaos, one teacher would rise as the hero of the hour, saving the lives of every single student and staff member. It was a day like any other at the local school in a small coastal town. The children had arrived with their usual smiles, ready for lessons, recess, and the simple joys of childhood. But at that very moment, beneath the surface of the ocean, disaster was waiting. A warning had been issued. Too late for many. A tsunami was heading toward the coast. The wave was coming fast, and the only warning many would have was the sudden drop in sea levels. No one expected the school to be in the direct path. Yet, one teacher, Ms. Hayashi, would prove that heroism can appear in the most unexpected places. Ms. Hayashi, a dedicated and experienced teacher, was leading her class through their morning lessons when she sensed something wasn't right. The ocean just a few miles away was suddenly eerily calm. It was a phenomenon often linked to the approach of a tsunami, but she didn't panic. Instead, she calmly checked the weather updates, confirming her suspicions.
She knew something had to be done quickly. But what could she do? The school was surrounded by children, teachers, and staff. How could she possibly evacuate them in time? Without hesitation, she sprang into action. She immediately told her class to grab their belongings and move to the school's emergency assembly point, an elevated area on the school grounds, the safest place from rising waters.
While the students began to move to safety, Ms. Hayashi worked quickly to alert the rest of the school. She ran from classroom to classroom, giving swift, clear instructions, urging everyone to leave the building immediately. In the middle of the chaos, her calm demeanor and authoritative voice gave everyone the confidence to act fast. But the clock was ticking. Each second felt like an eternity. Ms. Hayashi wasn't just a teacher, she was a leader. Her knowledge of the school's layout and the safety protocols was invaluable. She led children, teachers, and staff toward the designated evacuation zone, ensuring no one was left behind. She was the first to reach the evacuation point, where she began checking for anyone who hadn't yet arrived.
Minutes passed, and then the wave hit. It roared like a freight train, crashing into the school grounds with a force no one could have fully anticipated. But because of Ms. Hayashi's quick thinking and leadership, every single person was out of harm's way, safely perched on the elevated area, watching the devastation unfold from a distance. As the massive wave tore through the school grounds, tearing apart buildings and throwing debris into the air, Ms. Hayashi stood with her students and colleagues. She watched in disbelief, knowing her actions had saved so many lives. The school had been completely destroyed, but not a single life was lost. In the aftermath, Ms. Hayashi's courage and quick thinking were celebrated far and wide. She had single-handedly saved an entire school from a catastrophe. When asked how she knew what to do, she simply replied, "I just thought of the children, and I knew I had to act." Ms. Hayashi became a symbol of bravery and selflessness, showing the world that sometimes all it takes to save lives is the willingness to act in the face of fear. Thanks to her, many children and teachers survived one of nature's most destructive forces. Her actions remind us that ordinary people can become extraordinary heroes when the situation demands it. This is the story of the teacher who saved an entire school from a tsunami, a story of bravery, quick thinking, and the power of one person's decision to make a difference.